Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Nate here. It is Thursday, December 8th, and today Apple discontinued the boxed versions of Logic Pro and Logic Express. Now you can pick up Logic Pro 9 on the Mac App Store for $199 and Main Stage 2 on the Mac App Store for $29. So both of these applications receive some minor updates today, but for the most part they are the same as what you would get with the boxed version. So Apple now has 17 applications available for purchase in the Mac App Store. This week Forbes is reporting that Apple may implement the Apple TV software directly onto the 2012 model of the iMac. The reason they believe this is that Apple's expected to sell TVs next year with display sizes ranging from 30 to 55 inches. Now, for someone who wants maybe a smaller size screen, they'll be able to pick up an iMac with the 21.5-inch screen or the 27-inch screen, so it kind of helps to fill that gap. Additionally, Apple TVs are expected to cost twice as much as comparable TV sets, so this will be a nice way to get a cheaper Apple TV. Let's say you don't want to spend maybe $2,000, $3,000 on a larger screen, you can go ahead and pick up an iMac with the same functionality. Reports this week are saying that the iPad 3 may in fact be thicker than the current iPad 2. The reason for this would be if Apple is going to implement a Retina display. Now, reports say that Apple is going to have to use a new dual bar light system in order to bring the Retina display onto the iPad, which is going to take up more space internally on the iPad, thus making it thicker. Now, this wouldn't be that much of a difference over the iPad 2. It would be a very incremental amount, which I don't think would bother most people. And personally, I would take a much better display over over thinness anyway. So other reports are saying that Apple may be able to implement it without using the dual bar light system, which would be even better, but nonetheless I would definitely take the Retina display over having a thinner device. This week, Microsoft released an official Xbox Live application for iOS devices. It's pretty cool because it allows you to do a lot of things without having to be directly on your Xbox, such as adding new friends, seeing if friends are online, viewing achievements, as well as sending messages, so it's pretty cool. This comes alongside Microsoft releasing a new Xbox Live dashboard update that brings the new Metro interface that you'll find on Windows Phone 7 and the upcoming Windows 8 to the Xbox platform. In 2012, Verizon is expected to start selling shared data plans. They could go about implementing this in one of two ways. The first would be allowing you to share an amount of data, let's say 2 gigabytes, between multiple devices. So let's say I have an iPhone and an iPad. I could use both of those devices against that 2 gigabyte data limit. Another way they could do this is with family shared data plans. So just as you can have a family plan for both minutes and texting, you'd also be able to do it with data as well. This week, Apple's massive Grand Central Terminal store opened up to the public, and taking a look at some of the images that I've seen so far, it looks like a pretty amazing store. It's got large areas of the store just dedicated to certain products, so I'm hoping that sometime during my life I will be able to go ahead and visit it. So to wrap up Thursday Thoughts today, we'll talk about Steve Jobs' biography by Walter Isaacson, which has now reached Amazon's #1 selling book for 2011. This is a pretty amazing achievement when you consider the book was just released in October, so it hasn't been out that long, and it's already outselling books that have possibly made available since early this year, such as January. So thanks for taking the time to watch Thursday Thoughts today. Please leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.